we're $300 away, or we're about to ruin a relationship over $300.
It's not about ruining a relationship over $300. That's just that's just what it is. Like that, it's not up to me.
Cool.
My manager, he already.
Who's your manager, man? Let me talk to him.
Yeah. Here's the thing. $85 isn't gonna stop me from making a car deal, but it costs me between $340 and $425, and I don't know till I set it up what they're gonna charge me.
Yeah, and I appreciate all this. When I set up this deal, I said at the very beginning that these are going to be out-of-state deals. In this conversation you're about to watch, you're about to see the reason why you should always quadruple check a purchase agreement before you sign it. When I work this deal with the dealership, how my process works is I get everything figured out down to the exact penny. I tell the dealership how we're paying for the car and how we're signing for the car. After everything's agreed to, I then give the contact information over to my client. At this point, it should just be a sign and go experience. But part of our process is to make sure that everything goes smooth. The client also sends me their final paperwork. What you're about to see is a dealership try to slip an extra $400 in fees because the client was financing and they hoped they wouldn't notice.
Yeah, hello?
Hey, man.
Hey, so what's going on?
Okay, so what's happening with this deal?
So I spoke with my GM. You know, he's wanting to make the deal, but the numbers and the discount they're staying the same.
But didn't I specifically tell you that if anything was going to change from what we talked about, you tell me, not the client?
You said if what?
Like if there's unexpected fees, that was a whole call we had. If there's like unexpected things that like.
You said if anything had changed to let you add notes. Nothing had changed.
Yep. And I texted you saying, okay, let's go, no fee. And you said, okay, let me rework it. Never got a call, never got a text, and I got nothing. I told my client we're gonna get that fee removed.
Said okay, no. You said okay, let's go, no fee, and he is delivering. And I went back to my manager. I let him know that's where he's at. He can't get down here. I spoke with Vince as well too. And the only reason why he can't get down here is because he thought that one-way flights was cheap, like how they used to be. Them shits is like $500.
When you're working these deals, you're working them with me, not my client.
You gave me the contact info.
Yep, I gave you the contact info, and then you guys added fees. So now I'm coming back in, holding him back, and saying, okay, cool, let's figure out we're $300 away, or we're about to ruin a relationship over $300.
It's not about ruining a relationship over $300. That's just that's just what it is. Like that, it's not up to me.
Cool.
My manager, he already.
Who's your manager, man? Let me talk to him.
His name is Mike McConaughey.
Okay, so if I call your dealership right now, will he answer? Can I talk to him?
He's not gonna answer, but
okay,
I can.
Cool. Dude, I have so many dealerships right now that want to do business, and I appreciate you reaching out. I'm not saying this is your fault, but he's about to lose like 10, 15 deals on a monthly basis.
And I just sat down with him and I told him about you.
Yeah,
and
cool.
I
appreciate you selling me, man. But Kevin, like as a salesman, I'm the best salesperson there is, in my opinion. Just like you're the best salesperson. So I'm gonna sell my own theory and sell my own self because I'm gonna sell myself harder than anybody else. Just like you're gonna sell yourself harder than anybody else. So I'd like to talk to him. If he doesn't want to give me the time of day, then that's cool. I know where I stand, but I'll tell you that I have owners beating down my door wanting to do business with me. If this guy can't give me any time of day, then that's fine.
It's not that he's not trying to get. I literally am about to go ask him right now. Hey,
yeah, you can go put him on the phone right now. I'll talk to him right now.
Hold on, let me walk over.
I'm not calling this dealership out. Their name's not going to get called out. I am literally just using my leverage because I've had 3 conversations with this dealership. I did 3 deals with these guys. And they're about to lose my business. So, and here's the thing. I didn't call this dealership myself. This guy came into chat saying, I am the biggest Hyundai dealership in the world. I'm going to give you deals that are unheard of. His deals, I ended up almost beating he beat the deal by like $200, which I appreciate. And now they're adding all these fees. It doesn't make sense. And it's not $300. I've now just learned, because I looked at the message from my client, it's $385.
It's Mike.
Hey, Mike, man, it's Tommy. How's it going?
Pretty good, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing well. I'm trying to put a dream in a driveway here, and
yes, sir.
I've just realized that I was even just misinformed again. I just learned the fee is $385, not $300. I was told $300 3 times, and now I've just looked for my client. It's $385. So
300 for
notary.
the Maverick, the Nova.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know who said 300.
That was your.
They
that-
charged
I
me.
can, I can tell you who told me that. That was Kyle, Kevin. He's the one that just told me 309 times, and that's what I told him before. Now I just learned from my client. I just got a text that it's 385.
Yeah. Here's the thing. $85 isn't gonna stop me from making a car deal, but it cost me between $340 and $425, and I don't know till I set it up what they're gonna charge me.
Yeah, and I appreciate all this. When I set up this deal, I said at the very beginning that these are going to be out-of-state deals that very well could be shipped. None of this was ever brought up until after I got out of the involvement. I do 10 to 20 Hyundai deals in the Southeast on a monthly basis. I don't want to sour a relationship where I just sent you guys, again, just on a whim, I sent you guys 3 deals to see what you guys could do. I have another 10 in the waiting. I don't want to ruin a relationship over $400. My first client paid it because that's fine. They were fine paying it. This client does not want to pay it. It's going to lose this deal. So if you guys are fine losing the deal and that's how you guys want to roll, that's good. I'll find a deal elsewhere. We'll just end this and we won't do any other deals together. But I'm trying to make it so it makes sense for you guys, makes sense for us.
Okay, so are you talking about the whole $385 or just
the 385? That's all. That's all I'm trying to like. The 385 is not. I don't want to pay the 385. That wasn't told to us. That one of our clients did. The guy who bought the one in Baltimore, he paid the 385. He's fine. This one does not want to pay the 385. They're not going to pay the 385. This deal's already. I have a better deal locally that I could go to if that 385 gets added on there. So now that's the problem here. I'm trying to give you guys. I did 3 deals, you guys. I'm trying to keep this deal together. But the second we have the 385, I'm now paying more here than I would just doing a local dealership. So
I got you. Okay, yeah. No, I'll take care of it.
Appreciate you, man. I really do. I appreciate you.
Yeah. So I'll just eat the cost of that, and I'll set it up in the back screen.
Yep.
So we'll do the same price I was going to do if they were in my showroom.
Appreciate you, Mike. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'll get you some more deals, okay?
Not a problem. Hey, I appreciate you. That's why I'm doing it.
Hey, man. I appreciate you just talking to me. I know you're busy, so.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
sir.
Hey, we'll talk soon, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
Hey, Tommy, I'm
Hey.
watching.
Problem solved.
Yeah, thanks, man.
No,
I didn't mean to make
it's
a big deal, dude.
Well, the problem was I specifically told the salesperson that if he had a problem with the deal, just to like if something changed, just call me, and he didn't. He just went to you, and that's the reason why I'm more frustrated. Because
I know, and it was the second time that he came to me first. That's why I was like,
yeah, and I want to apologize because the experience for you, and just so everybody, because you're watching too, is that you don't have to deal with any of this stress. So you've now had to deal with this twice, and that's not the delivered process. So that's why I'm more than willing to go over bat, and I'll renegotiate a car deal if the guy wants to play it. I'm sorry that you had to deal with that twice. That's not acceptable on my side, and I will make sure that doesn't happen again.
All right, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Of course. I want you to enjoy your car and have a good car buying experience. I'm sorry that you had to see the yelling. I didn't even realize you were watching live. So, I wasn't yelling, but I want to make sure I'm firm with my client. So.
All right, cool. Well, I appreciate you making that happen. Thanks a lot, man.
Of course. No problem. Talk to you soon.
All right, see ya.
Bye.